Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram 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 Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram 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 Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Ram 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 Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Ram 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 Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Ram 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 Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Ram 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 Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Ram 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 Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Ram 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 Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Ram 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 Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Ram 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 Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Shri Krishna Guru Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Saraswati Gaura. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Ram
Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimati Radhana Swamiti Namini, Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swamini Namini, Namaste Saraswati Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pachata Desatarini, Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasati Gaura Bhakta Bunda, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram.
Hare
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 Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram.
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Rama, Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram
Rama
Ram
Rama, Hare Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama, Rama
Ram
Rama,
Ram.
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram Ram
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Rama, Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram
Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare
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 Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Ram Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Ram
Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Rama,
Ram
Hare Rama,
Ram
Rama Rama, Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Ram
Hare Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Ram
Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Rama,
Ram
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare
Ram
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Hare
Rama, Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
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 Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Ram
Rama Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Rama, Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram
Rama
Ram
Rama, Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Rama Rama, Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Rama, Hare
Ram
Rama, Rama Rama,
Ram
Hare Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare Rama, Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram
Rama Rama, Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare
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 Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare नमः ओम विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रस्थाय भूतले श्रीमती राधानाथस्वामी नामिने नमः ओम विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रस्थाय भूतले श्रीमती भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पांचातरी सतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसाति गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम हरे
Shri Vishnu Hridaya Govinda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasari Bhagavatam Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Yeah, we'll
Hare
start.
Krishna
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prasad Prabhu, for chanting. Raju Prabhu chanting. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Agyanati Mirandasya Gyananjana. Shlakaya Chakshurunmalitam Yena. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namaha Vishnupadaya. Krishna Vrishthaya Mutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namane. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharna Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashata Deshatar. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे मुखं करोति वाचालं पंगुबलं ध्यायते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुन्दिनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्यमीश्वरम् उमा पवित्रो वा सर्वमस्सङ्गतो विव यस्मरेत् पुण्डरीकाक्षं सबाह्याभ्यन्तरं शुचि श्री विष्णु तद्विष्णु परमं पदम् सदा पश्यन्ति सूर्यो दिविवा चक्षुराततं सद्विप्रासविपन्यवो जागृहंस समिन्दते विष्णुं यत् परमं पदम् हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे Okay. आराध्य भगवान् व्रजेश तनयास् तद्धाम वृन्दावनम् आराध्यो भगवान् व्रजेश तनयास् तद्धाम वृन्दावनम् रम्या काचिदुपासना व्रजवधू वर्गेण या कल्पिता श्रीमद्भागवतं प्रमाणममलं प्रेमापुमार्तो महान् श्रीचैतन्यमहाप्रभुर्मतमिदं तत्रादरो न परः. Conclusive opinion of Lord Chaitanya that the most worshipable form of the Lord is that of Sri Krishna, the son of Nanda Maharaja. Vrindavan Dham is the topmost worshipable abode, the highest and most pleasing type of worship of Krishna is done by the Vraja Gopis. Srimad Bhagavatam is the spotless authority on everything, and Krishna Prema is the fifth and highest goal of life. Chaitanya Matta Manjusa commentary on Srimad Bhagavatam by Srinath Chakravarti Thakur. Hare Krishna. Prasad Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah, Hare Krishna. Then no problem. Please recite.
Okay. So, Nityananda Vadyutendur
Avadhutendra. Ava. ఇక్కడ ఇట్లా
Nityananda
ఇట్లా
Avadut
ఇట్లా కామా ఉండే అవధూత అంటారు. ఓకే
Avadutana.
వస్తుంది
Okay, sorry. Nityananda Avadhutenendu Vasudha Prama Vallabha Jhanavi Jivita Patihi Krishna Prema Pradha Prabhu Padmavati Suta Sriman Sachinandana Purvaja Bhavam Namato Jagat Trata Rakta Gauraga Kevalaraha Sri
Lila.
Nityananda Chandrasya Nama Dvadasakam Subham Ya idam pratyam prataha prate utyaha patennaraha Saklesharahito bhutva prapanyantu svamanoratham trunam chaitanya devasya karuna bhajanam bhavat bhavat. Thank you, bro.
Jai.
We can
Thank you so
practice.
much.
Thank you.
That's okay. No problem. Thank you so much. Actually, today is one of the festival in our ISKCON Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya. Chidadahi Utsav. Okay, in US it's already Sunday. Sunday we have celebrated. So here His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj is here. Next week we have nice, very big, one of the big festival in America, Jagannath Rath Yatra Festival. So we had nice association with Maharaj. So today we will read some of the pastime of this Chidadaya Utsav. And one significance is on this holy auspicious as per Tithi, I got initiated, my first initiation. That day also Chidadaya festival. This was in 2015, May 31st. So that May 31st was Chidadahi Utsav as per Tithi. So very, very personal. This is very simple festival. Chida Dahi, chipper rice and yogurt. Very nice festival pastime we have. So we'll read some of the content and before reading Chaitanya Charitamrita. So that's why I have stopped here. Nityananda Prabhu given special mercy to Raghunath Das Goswami. Raghunath Das Goswami is very billionaire. I mean, that time, in our language, in our modern language, we say that, millionaire, billionaire like that. So that time is a kind of billionaire's son. He has so much money. So we will read something anyway. Hmm. See, unless Guru's mercy, you won't be able to understand Krishna, right? Tadvidhi pranipadena pariprashnena sevaya padikshante te jnanam jnana tadva. Similarly, without mercy of Lord Nityananda, actually Lord Nityananda represents the Guru. First expansion, right? First expansions of Supreme Lord, Guru Tattva. Through him only we can understand everything. Nuances or whatever, intricacies, complexities, everything will be revealed through the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu. Akrodha Paramananda Nityananda Mahajan. There is one beautiful song also there. So I will share something, then we can continue reading, okay? 1 second. ఓకే. వన్ క్విక్‌గా చదువుకుందాం. ఒక మేము మెడిటేషన్‌లా ఉంటది మనకు మార్నింగ్. ఓకే. సో ఐమ్ గోనా షేర్. ఇట్స్ వన్ ఆఫ్ ద బ్యాక్ టు గార్డెన్ ఆర్టికల్. Simple and sweet. No, we can understand. There are so much in the Vaishnava calendar. If you see, if you click on the festival, there are so many close to 15 pages of document. You can see. But anyway, time's constraint. We will continue with our Chaitanya Charitamrita reading also. So we'll start from here, from back to our end. I will read one paragraph. We will read each one of us. Okay. Way back, 2006 article, but it's fresh only because it's not a mundane subject matter. It's a festival. It's anytime, every year we celebrate various festivals. So the meditation is always fresh. Doesn't matter year. Okay. An apparent punishments turns into a joyous festival that brings a devotee to the lotus feet of the Lord. Raghunath Das Goswami, we will see. Festivals have always had a special place in human society. పండుగలు వస్తే పండుగ సంబరం అంటాం కదా. Yeah, you can read after one paragraph. You can read Lavanya. Okay. ఫెస్టివల్స్ అంటే మనం తెలుగులో అనుకున్న పండుగ సంబరం, సంక్రాంతి పండుగ సంబరం, దసరా పండుగ సంబరం. Festivals us plays a vital role, togetherness, some happiness, some nice foodstuffs, etc. So here also constitutionally, every soul is eternally search for happiness, and the purpose of festivals is to fulfill this very search. Life in the present age is so tough that even to maintain basic living standard, one has to undergo a severe struggle. Kudu gudda kosam మనిషి ఎంత తాపత్రయపడతాడు, కష్టపడతాడు, స్ట్రగుల్ అవుతాడు, రైట్? Therefore, festivals are eagerly awaited because these are the times when we can keep aside our troubles and just to have fun with our near and dear ones. Moreover, for the Krishna consciousness devotees, nearly every other day brings forth a festival. ప్రతిరోజు ఉత్సవమే కృష్ణ కాన్షియస్ లో ఫెస్టివలే. These spiritual festivals offer us many advantages. We get association of like-minded people and a devotional atmosphere conducive for our bhakti. Any person, be he a businessman, a student, or a housewife, can try to squeeze out some time out of his or her busy schedule to render some service to God and his devotees. Such services are very important and essential for advancement in spiritual life. Festivals also are dynamic avenues to attract new people to Krishna consciousness. That's where Prabhupada started, in all of our ISKCON temples. సండే రాగానే మనకు పండుగ, పెద్ద పండుగ కదా. వారానికి ఒక పండుగ, ఇంకా మధ్యలో వారంలో ఇంకేమైనా అపేరెన్స్లు డిజపేరెన్స్ వైష్ణవాచార్యులు ఏమైనా ఫెస్టివల్స్ అట్లాంటి ఆల్ ద టైమ్ హ్యాపీనెస్. దట్స్ వై సండే లవ్ ఫీస్ట్, సండే ఫీస్ట్ ఫెస్టివల్ ఫీస్ట్ ఎప్పుడు వస్తే ఫెస్టివల్ అయితేనే కదా ఫీస్ట్. Every Sunday is a festival in our ISKCON temples. Srila Prabhupada has blessed the entire world by giving such spiritual festivals that are being celebrated even in the remotest corners of the world today. One such festival is called Chidadahi festival of Srila Raghunath Das Goswami. Continue, Ravanya. Okay.
Appearance and early life. Akadena?
Hmm.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhujis and Matajis. Dandavat Pranam. Appearance and early life. Srila Raghunath Das Goswami was among the 6 primary disciples of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He was born in a village named Sri Krishnapur, located 2 miles from the Saptagram district of Hooghly, West Bengal. His father Govardhan Mujamdar and uncle Hiranya Mujamdar were big landlords and had such fabulous wealth that by today's standards they would be billionaires. Amongst the two brothers, Hiranya and Govardhana, there was only one heir, that is Raghunath Das Goswami. Raghunatha's father and uncle were Vaishnavas and were disciples of the great Yadunandan Tagore, who was initiated by Srila Advaita Acharya. In his childhood, Raghunatha often met Srila Haridas Tagore. He was so much influenced by the example of Haridas Tagore and the teachings of his guru that he had no attachment or affection for any of the material things of the world. This posed a big problem for his parents because they wanted him to take over everything. Therefore, they married Raghunath Das Goswami to a beautiful, chaste young woman who was endowed with all good qualities. Thus, they were gradually training him to take over everything. They gave him a beautiful home, much wealth, and much prestige. However, Raghunath Das Goswami was not concerned.
Haribol. You want to read one more?
Yes. Can I?
Continue.
First meeting with Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Of the 6 Goswamis, Raghunath Das Goswami was the first to meet the Supreme Personality of Godhead Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally. After taking sannyasa, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu met his mother at Shantipur for the first time with shaved head and saffron robes of the sannyasi. Raghunatha was also present on that occasion.
Finish, Jayandi.
When Raghunath Das returned to home, he no longer had any interest in any of the things of the world. He simply wanted to go to Jagannath Puri to meet Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That was his constant meditation. So it became a daily affair that Raghunath Das Goswami would run away from the home and his parents would find him at a distant place and forcibly bring him back home. And as soon as the next opportunity came, he would again somehow escape. But again he would be caught. Raghunath Das Goswami would not even enter into the interior compound of his house. Haribol. Raghunath Das Goswami would not even enter into the interior compound of his house, but rather sleep and slay in the courtyard called the Durga Mandapa, which was in the exterior of the housing complex of the wealthy people at that time. Haribol. Hare Krishna.
Yeah. Thank you, Hare Krishna. So, a few things. Yeah. That's where we discuss, right? Billionaire, that family. So he see first meeting where he has seen Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. I mean Rupa Goswami, Raghunath Goswami first met Supreme Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally. Where it's at Shantipur.
Shantipur,
He, he,
Advaita
he,
Acharya's
he
home.
tried to meet his mother. That time he was also seen. While looking at him, because of the presence and brilliance and the personal aura of that Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, it attracted Raghunath Goswami. Hare, I wanted to meet, I wanted to talk, I wanted to get some association like that. For the first time with the shaved head and the saffron robes of sannyasi, Raghunath Das was also present on that occasion. Okay. One important thing, when Raghunatha returned home, he no longer had any interest, worldly things basically, ఒక్కసారి ఆ అట్రాక్షన్ వచ్చిందంటే డిసింట్రెస్ట్ వస్తుంది. అరే వెన్ టు మీట్, వెన్ టు అసోసియేట్, వెన్ టు డూ సమ్ సేవ, యూనో అది డిఫరెంట్ లెవెల్ ఉన్నది. He doesn't want any. He simply wanted to go to Jagannath Puri to meet Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That was his constant meditation. So it became a daily affair that Raghunath Das would run away from home. That is a thing. He don't want to maintain family life. He don't want to. He want higher things. His parents would find him at distant place, forcefully bring back to home. that meeting itself, sadhu sangha, with the little sadhu sangha. By looking at the Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was completely convinced. I don't want any pleasures. I only want meet Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and serve him eternally, like that. The next opportunity came, would again somehow escape, but again he would be caught. Raghunath Das Goswami would not even enter into the interior compound of his house. అసలు ఇంట్రెస్ట్ లేదనమాట. But rather sleep stay ఎక్కడెక్కడో, which was in the exterior of the house of the housing complex of the wealthy people at the time. That's the thing. The only Raghunath Das Goswami. That's why he became Goswami, right? uh,
విన్నాను, ఒక క్లాస్ లో విన్నాను. వాళ్ళ వాళ్ళ పేరెంట్స్ గొలుసులతో కట్టేసేవాళ్ళంట, వెళ్తుంటే ఊరికే వెళ్ళిపోతుంటే గొలుసులతో కట్టేసేవాళ్ళంట వెళ్ళకుండా.
right. Yeah, very big story on but it's cut short there, right? Simple and sweet here. We'll continue. Prasad Prabhu, Chadan Prabhu.
Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji. Such a great devotee, Prabhu.
అందుకే actually the one pastime is there, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally given Govardhana Shila to worship. Govardhana Shila. That Govardhana Shila, after disappearance, and he Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu under put him on Sarup Damodar is a very personal associate of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Raghunath Das Goswami under train him, Sarup Damodar was. That means Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the Jagannath Puri, Raghunath Das Goswami, 17 years lived in Jagannath Puri until disappearance of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Sarup Damodar. Damodar Prabhu. So you know most of మొత్తం yeah, that's where after disappearance he went to Vrindavan and he wanted to serve Giriraj Govardhan there, and there only after so much realizations he composed different songs. Govardhana Dashakam అని ఒకటి రాసిండు. సో చాలా వెరీ డీప్ ఉన్నది, స్పెషల్ మర్సీ ఫ్రమ్ రాశి చైతన్య మహాప్రభు. చదవండి ప్రభు, చదవండి.
Sorry, Prabhu. Do not become a monkey, renunciate. Okay. Once again, Lord Chaitanya arrived in Shantipur. Okay. ఇప్పటికి వెస్ట్ బెంగాల్లో శాంతిపూర్ ఉన్నట్టుంది కదా ప్రభా.
మీరు రాలే మాయాపూర్ యాత్ర?
అంటే శాంతిపూర్ వచ్చినట్లేం బ్రో.
శాంతిపూర్ మనము
మనం వేరే గ్రూప్ తో వెళ్ళినామండి. అది మనకు అప్పుడు అలౌ చేయలేదు. సో వేరే గ్రూప్ తో మనం వెళ్ళినాం శాంతిపూర్ అద్వైతాచార్య. సో
ఓకే. శాంతిపూర్ అంటే ప్రభు మాయాపూర్ వచ్చే ముందు ఒక ఈ 70 కిలోమీటర్స్ ముందు వస్తుంది అక్కడ, ఆ ప్లేస్ అన్నట్టు.
ఓకే. Raghunatha Dasa was given permission by his father to see Lord, but he was surrounded by many gods. These Raghunatha Dasa prostrated his body and offered his life at the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He revealed the Lord Chaitanya his very deep desire to be relieved from the entanglement and bondage of household life and to serve him 100%. Lord Chaitanya Prabhu instructed Raghunatha in a very wonderful way. He said, you should not be a
మర్కట వైరాగి.
నిన్న లీలాంధ్ర ప్రభు ఇదే చెప్పారు యాక్చువల్గా. నా మెయిన్ క్వశ్చన్ ఇదే, మర్కట వైరాగ్య గురించి. We should not be a monkey renunciate. Monkeys appear to be much renounced. They live in trees. Okay. They do not wear clothes. They only eat what grows on the trees. However, they always have so many thoughts about how to enjoy with female monkeys whenever the opportunity comes.
దట్స్ ద థింగ్ బ్రో. ఓకే, మిడిల్ ఎంజాయ్మెంట్ స్టిల్ ఇస్ దేర్ మనసులో అట్లా కనబడతారు కానీ కానివ్వండి.
You should pretend in an external way to be completely attached, okay, to ponds, shilling and penance. You should perform your duties as a first-class business manager, but in your heart, you should always be meditating on Krishna. And very soon, Krishna will show his mercy to you. Raghunatha Dasa returned home and following Lord Chaitanya's instruction, appearing to be completely attached to the worldly, He appeared to be completely attached to the worldly environment. But at heart he is discharged. అంతే కదా ప్రభు?
See, that's very, that's the thing. ఇప్పుడు అదే చెప్తాను కదా ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్. యూ షుడ్ పర్ఫార్మ్, వాట్ ఎవర్ రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీస్ ఆర్ దేర్, యూ ప్లీజ్ కంటిన్యూ. బట్ ఇన్ ద హార్ట్, కీప్ ఇన్ మీ, కీప్ ఆల్ ద టైమ్ కృష్ణ, థింక్ అబౌట్, మెడిటేట్, అండ్ దట్స్ ద థింగ్. Don't leave current things, current occupational or career, whatever. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, blissful punishment. Okay. ఇక్కడ ఆపమంటారు ప్రభు, చదవమంటారు.
Let me ask anybody ready to read. Hari bol, Hari bol. Anybody, devotees?
I'll read probably.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Blissful punishment. After some time, he heard that Lord Nityananda Prabhu, along with his most confidential associates, had arrived at the house of Raghava Pandita in Panihati. So he begged permission from his father to go there. His father relented and sent him with some servants and guards. At that time, Lord Nityananda Prabhu was sitting under a sacred banyan tree on the banks of the holy river Ganges. He was effulgent like thousands and thousands of suns. Raghunath Dasa offered his obeisances from a distance, feeling that he was too contaminated and materialistic to go close to such a great personality. One of Lord Nityananda Prabhu's servants said, "There is Raghunath Dasa." Lord Nityananda Prabhu said, "Raghunatha, why are you offering obeisances from such a distant place? You are a thief. Thieves keep their distance." Then Lord Nityananda Prabhu personally came towards Raghunath Dasa and placed his feet on Raghunatha's head. Lord Nityananda Prabhu said, "Because you have been captured by me as a thief, you must be punished. You are a wealthy man's son, so you must feed chida and dahi to all my associates." Thank you, Prabhuji.
Sweet past tense. From a distant place, you are a thief. Thieves keep their distance. So it's a past time. Then Lord Nityananda Prabhu personally came towards Raghunath Das and placed his feet. That is special mercy. Lord Nityananda Prabhu said, "Because you have been captured by me as a thief, you must be punished. You are a wealthy man's son, so you must feed chida and dahi to all of my associates. The festival begins." Anybody? Inko chadavan Prabhu mere.
Yeah, yes, Prabhu. So we are choosing this because of the festival today, Prabhu. Is it?
Correct.
Okay. The festival begins. Raghunath Das became very happy. Immediately, he went to the town, the villages, and made arrangements. He got all varieties of day pots. Then he got hot milk and soaked all the chida, beaten rice. Half the chida that was soaked in the hot milk was then soaked in yogurt, sugar, and bananas. The other half was soaked in big pots with condensed milk, camphor, ghee, and a special variety of bananas and soup. Lord Nityananda Prabhu was very happily sitting on a platform with his very close associates such as Gauridas Pandit, Ramadasa, Sundarananda, Gadadhar Dasa, Murari, Kamalakara, Sadasiva, and Purandara, and many such great personalities. Each of the devotees got 2-day pots with both the preparations. Hari Bol.
Hari Bol. Next
Soon
ఎవరైనా జస్ట్ అడుగుతున్నా బాబు, ఎవరైనా రెడీ ఉన్నారా చదవడానికి? హరి బోల్.
హరే కృష్ణ ప్రభుజీ,
దండవత్పన చదవండి స్టోరీ. కంటిన్యూషన్.
Soon the word spread and many people from various towns and villages came to participate in this wonderful feast conducted by Lord Nityananda Prabhu himself. Soon there were so many people that the whole raised platform became full. And then the bank of the Ganges became completely crowded and full. So much so that some people were standing in the Ganges and each one had 2 clay pots, one with chida soaked in yogurt, sugar and bananas, and the other with chida soaked in condensed milk, camphor, ghee, and special bananas in sugar. Should I continue, Prabhu?
Continue.
Lord Nityananda Prabhu was so happy with this feast that in his mind he called for Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu immediately appeared in his transcendental form. By this time, there were so many people sitting on the ground with their clay pots. Lord Nityananda Prabhu and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to each and every person. Lord Nityananda Prabhu would take one morsel from each pot of chilled rice and put it directly in the mouth of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And in great happiness, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would take one morsel from each day pot and place it in the mouth of Lord Nityananda Prabhu. Such a loving reciprocation they had.
Next evarunaru in line to read. Let us complete Hare Krishna. Okay, Muralidhar Prabhu we cannot do. Raju, Shirisha Prabhu, Shirisha Mataji, Raj Prabhu, no. Vani Mata, Hare Krishna, are you able to read?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Mata, are you able to read? Another pranam. Are you able to read?
Yes, Prabhuji, I'll read. The nectarian cooking of Raghav Pandit and Damayanti. Then Raghav Pandita arrived at the festival site. Raghav Pandita had a wonderful house nearby.
Nearby, the
It might be nearby, okay. And he would cook along with his sister Damayami.
Damayanti, spelling some mistakes. It's okay.
Okay, Damayanti. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would personally appear in his house to eat that food. Raghav Pandita came with all nice items cooked in ghee and said to Lord Nityananda Prabhu, "You are supposed to come to my house for prasada today." Lord Nityananda Prabhu replied, "I am a cowherd boy and I like taking prasada with my cowherd boy associates on the bank of the sandy river. So I will come to your house tonight." That evening, in the house of Raghav Pandita, Lord Nityananda Prabhu induced everyone to start dancing and chanting in Kirtana. Then Lord Nityananda Prabhu began to dance. Wherever he was in the world, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would always appear to watch the dancing of Lord Nityananda Prabhu. Seeing the presence of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu danced in ecstatic love and everyone was chanting and dancing for many hours. After the Kirtana, Raghav Pandita served delicious ambrosial prasada to Lord Chaitanya, Lord Nityananda Prabhu and all the devotees. Raghav Pandita worshipped each devotee by offering a garland, sandalwood and other gifts. Then they took rest. Raghav Pandita gave Raghunath Dasa the plates directly used by God Nitai as Mahaprasada.
Mahaprasada, special mercy. Okay.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Next somebody join now. Hare Krishna, who is this? Keval Prem Prabhu, who is this? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, I'm my Karmi name is Alok.
Okay. So you want to read something here?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah, please continue this story, past time. Today is a festival of Chidadahi, so we are reading some past time and then we'll continue with our regular readings.
Sure.
Continue.
Lord Nityananda blesses Raghunath Das. Next morning, Lord Nityananda Prabhu was sitting under the same sacred banyan tree when Raghunath Das approached him. Raghunath Das Goswami grasped his feet, placed it on his head, and he began to pray. I am the lowest, most sinful, and the most condemned of all living entities. Whom can I approach other than you? I am unfit to receive your mercy. But, O Lord, you are all merciful, like a dwarf who desires to catch the moon. I am seeking your great mercy. I am entangled in the great bondage of materialistic life. No one can approach Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu without your mercy. Please give me the benediction that I may renounce completely all the entanglements of materialistic life and family encumbrances Let me wholeheartedly seek shelter in the service of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Let this one desire of my heart be fulfilled by your causeless mercy. Should I continue, Prabhu?
Continue. Yes, continue, Prabhu.
Lord Nityananda Prabhu was very pleased to see the determination and humility of Raghunath Das. He began to speak to other devotees. Raghunath Das is living in opulence equal to Indra, the king of heaven. He has so much wealth, so much aristocracy, yet he is not the slightest bit attached to any of it. He simply wants to serve Gauranga Mahaprabhu in the renounced order of life. Please give your blessings to Raghunath Das. All the Vaishnavas began to shower their blessings on Raghunath Das, and then Lord Nityananda Prabhu said, very soon you will be released from all the bondages of your household life. You will go to Jagannath Puri. You will be one of the most intimate, confidential, and personal associates of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You will become famous as one of the greatest renunciates in the service of the Lord. When Raghunath Das heard this, he was filled with happiness. He went to each and every devotee and worshipped their lotus feet. He worshipped the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda Prabhu. Then he gave a large sum of money to Raghav Pandit. He told him, please give this to Nityananda Prabhu after I leave. Then he made a detailed list of donations for each and every one of the devotees according to their requirements.
Jai.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. I will read this. Raghunatha escapes to Jagannath Puri. Then Raghunath Das went home. His mother and father were very worried because he was trying to escape many times. One time his mother said to his father, this Raghunatha has gone crazy. He will not stay home. You should tie him with ropes. Govardhan Majumdar replied, he is already bound by the wealth of Indra, by so much opulence, so many fine clothes, and such beautiful living conditions. His wife is more beautiful than an angel. If these things cannot keep him at home, how can we expect to keep him with ropes? Our son has received the mercy of Lord Gaurchandra. Who can keep such a madman away from the service of the Lord? Meanwhile, Raghunath Das Goswami was pretending very nicely to be a materialist. Still, day and night, there were gods all around him. However, Raghunath Das was immersed in meditation of how to escape and achieve the lotus feet of Lord Gauranga. One day, he got a chance and escaped from his house and fled to the forest. He understood that his parents would immediately send many gods and investigators to find him. So, he did not go in the direction of Puri. First, he went east for 2 days. Then he went in the southern direction. He did not go by the main road, but rather went through the jungles and the forests. It took him 12 days to arrive at Jagannath Puri, and only on 3 occasions did he get anything to eat. Sometimes he got little milk, sometimes he cooked something, and sometimes he chewed on some fried grains, although often it was very cold or very hot, and he had to undergo many inconveniences. Still, Raghunath Das was not affected because he was completely immersed in thought that he would soon be able to see the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He was full of joy. After 12 days, he arrived in Jagannath Puri and went straight to Lord Chaitanya. When Lord Chaitanya saw Raghunath Dasa, one second. After 12 days, he arrived in Jagannath Puri and went straight to Lord Chaitanya. When Lord Chaitanya saw Raghunath Dasa, he became filled with joy. He said to Raghunath Dasa, you have received the mercy of Lord Krishna. To become disentangled from the attachment of this material world is very difficult. In fact, it is impossible. It is only by the mercy of Lord Krishna that one can achieve such liberation. Raghunath Dasa, with great humility and a grateful heart, replied, I do not know who Krishna is. I only know that your causeless mercy has saved me. In great humility, Raghunath Das offered prayer to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So last one paragraph, anybody likes to read? Glories of Vaishnava's mercy. See, అన్ని ఉండి వదిలేసుకుని యూనో సరెండర్ ఎట్ ద లోటస్ ఫీట్ ఆఫ్ లార్డ్ అనేది గ్రేటెస్ట్ వైష్ణవ క్వాలిటీ, ప్యూర్ డివోటీ కాన్షియస్నెస్. దే డోంట్ వాంట్ ఎనీథింగ్ యాక్చువల్లీ, దే జస్ట్ వాంట్ సర్వీస్ ఆఫ్ సుప్రీం లార్డ్. అన్ని ఉన్నాయి. రఘునాథ్ దాస్ యూ కెన్ ఎంజాయ్ సో నైస్లీ. He can enjoy if he wants to enjoy, he can enjoy. But it's a mercy of pure devotees. He got that consciousness to serve Supreme Lord eternally like that. So last paragraph చదవండి ఎవరు ఒకరు.
చదువుతాను ప్రభు. Glories of Vaishnava's mercy. Hundreds of years later, this festival is still celebrated in Panihati with profuse distribution of Chida Dahi to thousands of devotees. It stands unparalleled as symbol of mercy showed by Vaishnavas. Although Raghunatha decided to serve Lord Chaitanya, he faced so many problems. But as soon as he received the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all the obstacles of Sri Nityananda Prabhu, all the obstacles on his path were immediately removed, and he was able to receive shelter at the divine lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Similarly, this festival is a wonderful opportunity for all of us to beg for the mercy of Lord Nityananda, so that the obstacles in the path of our devotional service are removed and we attain the lotus feet of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. While celebrating this festival, let us also express our gratitude to Srila Prabhupada to reciprocate with the wonderful inheritance he has given us in the form of such beautiful festivals, which alone can completely satisfy us lost souls.
జగద్గురు శిల ప్రభుపాద की जय, శిల రఘునాథ్ దాస్ గోస్వామి की जय, నిత్యానంద ప్రభు की जय, లార్డ్ చైతన్య మహాప్రభు की जय. So everything is connected, Guru Parampara. So there is one particular verse, Prabhupada also frequently quotes this one. How many of you know this verse? Tad Vijnanartham Swab. Anybody know?
No, Prabhuji.
Bhagavatam, one verse is there. Bhagavatamlo Prabhupada mentions it. Let me share here. In the Bhagavad Gita also, Tad Vidhi Pranipatena, we have that one verse.
Tadvidi Pranipatena Pariprashnena Sevaya. That is the.
Yeah. I'm sharing on last day.
ప్రభుది ఏవాపి గచ్చతను ఉంటుంది కదా తద్విజ్ఞానార్థం ఏవాపి
ముండగా
గురువు
MU Mundaga Upanishad 1 to 12. So adi okay. So Prabhupada in one of the lecture, so everything is there in the Shastra. So it is our duty, the human life is to get knowledge from Shastra. That means Veda. Veda means knowledge. Get knowledge from the standard Veda. So Tad Vijnanartham Sagurum Eva Bigachet. In order to understand that Vedic knowledge, one has to go to the proper master teacher. Tad Vidhi Pranipatena. Next, these two verses are very connected verses. Tad Vidhi Pranipatena Pariprashnena Seva. Bhagavad Gita 434. These are the things. So why we are memorizing or understanding these verses? Because with the Lord Nityananda Prabhu's mercy only, he got Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who Raghunath Das Goswami. So for our life also, we need, so unless until we follow the Guru's instructions and follow the process of Guru Parampara, under the Guru Parampara system, we won't be able to understand a single word of Shastra, because these are the revealed scripture. Just try to learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master. Inquire from him submissively, render service unto him. In the past time of Chidadai festival, how we see, he served Lord Nityananda. With that mercy only, he got the blessings, and ultimately he is serving Supreme Lord. 17 years అండి. 17 years సర్వ్డ్ ఇన్ జగన్నాథ్ పురి. ఇంకా వేరే ఏ గోస్వామి చేయలేదు. ఇది ఒక రఘునాథ్ గోస్వామి స్పెషల్ మర్సీ. ద సెల్ఫ్ రియలైజ్డ్ సోల్ కెన్ ఇంపార్ట్ నాలెడ్జ్. అలానే అదర్ గోస్వామి కదా తక్కువ చేయడం కాదు. బట్ థింగ్ ఏంటంటే అదర్ గోస్వామిస్ ఆల్సో బిగ్గర్ రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీస్, ఎక్స్కవేషన్ ఆఫ్ holy places of Lord, Supreme Lord in Vrindavan, and writing many Krishna conscious literature. Those are the also. So here, special mercy we call, the self-realized soul can impart knowledge unto you because he has seen the truth. Srimad Bhagavatam also give me similar advice. Tasmat Gurum Prapadyete. See, this is what Prabhupada's mercy. Bhagavatam 5:14-41, you can refer also. So many things. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Brahmanda Brahmite Kona Bhagyavana Jiva Guru Krishna Prasade Vaya Bhakti Lata Bija. అదే ప్రభుపాద రాసిన పరపూర్లో నెక్స్ట్ తద్విద్ది పరిపాతైన పరిప్రశ్నైన. దాన్ని ఇక్కడ చూడండి, తద్విజ్ఞానార్థం. సో ముండకోపనిషత్ 1-12. This is what our founder Acharya. We are very fortunate to be in the process of perfect. These are all the purports. He has gone through so many acharyas literature. Prabhuji and Mata is different in our line. Brahmamadhya Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya. There are so many other acharyas. Vishwanath Chakravarti, Baladev Vidyabhushan, Sridhar Swami. We see sometimes quotes Prabhupada. So if we read this literature, these Prabhupada's books, we don't need to go any other things. Just meditate on these verses. Just meditate on Prabhupada purports. We say sometimes, right? Either it is our personal letter to all of us. All the purports are personal letter to us, like to whatever our names, and here below your ever well wisher. See that way, so we can get the more personal feeling of Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada. So it's a Nityananda Prabhu mercy only. He shown us through Prabhupada. Tasmat Gurum Prapadyate Jigyasraya Uttamam Sabde Parecha Nishnatam Brahmani Upasamashrayam. So any person who seriously desires to achieve real happiness must seek out a bona fide spiritual master and take shelter of him by initiation. The qualification of his spiritual master is that he must have realized the conclusion of the scriptures by deliberation and be able to convince others of these conclusions. Such great personalities we have taken shelter of the Supreme Lord, leaving aside all material considerations are to be understood as bona fide spiritual masters. ఒక్క వరుసలోనే ఎన్ని కనెక్టెడ్ వరుసలు ప్రభుపాద కోట్ చేయండి. సో ఇది ఎక్కడి నుంచి వచ్చింది? ఇది 5th క్యాంటో. ఏంటది? ద మెటీరియల్ వరల్డ్ లైజ్ ద great forest of enjoyment. So when the conditions will accept the shelter of creeper of fructive activity, he may be elevated by his pious act of higher planetary systems and thus gain liberation from evil. But unfortunately, he cannot remain there. After reaping the results of his past activity, he has to return. అదే అంటాం కదా. See, all the 14 planetary systems again come back. They have to come back. One has to come back because they cannot remain there. Only up until pious deeds dissolved, until that time only they stay in that planetary system. Again come back on the material world and continue. That's where Prabhupada mentioned, even all the guru related verses. One has to have a proper guru and follow instructions and continue devotional service like that. Very nice verse. You can refer. I will share in the right away. I am sharing in the group also. You can read one more time. So let us continue with our CC. Okay, na? Hare Krishna. Prabhu, you already message written. Govardhana Dashakamani. Very good. Thank you, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Okay. Okay. Stop sharing and we'll continue from the Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 25 chapter. We are continuing. I'm sharing now. కొంచెంసేపు అది చదివి we can go back to recitation. Okay, కొంచెం చదువుదాము. No rush. So today we spent good time on the Chidadai festival. If you have Vaishnav calendar installed on your smartphones, please go through it, read some of the pastimes and try to very simple recipe, already defined in that pastime, two types of, one is with soaked in the hot milk and another way is yogurt. Two types of thing. Either chida again condensed milk or whatever చేసి and banana add చేసి simple. It's very and sugar add చేసి very nice, very simple. That means bhakti is very simple. Why it denotes there is a significance also, why a simple recipe. Bhakti is also simple. Chanting the holy names of the Lord, serving in the devotee association, pleasing devotees, reading, hearing. That is a simple process. I mean, no rocket science. Rocket science is a big science actually. Once little nut or bolt is missing in the rocket science, for example, done. So it's gonna burst. అది అంత పెద్ద సైన్స్ అది, అందుకే అంటారు కదా మనం రాకెట్ సైన్స్ అని. భక్తి ఈజ్ వెరీ సింపుల్ యాక్చువల్లీ ఇఫ్ యూ టేక్ ఇట్ ఇన్ దట్ వే. Chant nicely, attentively, focus. Yeah, Raghunath Das Goswami is a exemplary acharya, one of the Goswami, right? 6 Goswamis, exemplary acharya. Actually, all the 6 Goswamis are exemplary. If you see in the particular of this pastime, how Raghunath Das Goswami detached from the materialistic way of life. It's possible, only possible for స్పెషల్ మర్సీ ఇన్ వన్ వే. ఇప్పుడు ఒక వ్యక్తికి అన్ని ఉంటే అసలు దేవుని దగ్గరికే రాడు యాక్చువల్గా. ఈ డోంట్ వాంట్ థింక్ యాక్చువల్లీ, వాంటెడ్ టు ఎంజాయ్ ఫుల్లీ. జిందగీ దుబారా మిలేగా అనుకుంటే ఫుల్గా ఎంజాయ్ చేస్తారు కదా. అట్లా చేసేవాళ్ళు చాలా మంది చూస్తాం మనం. వెరీ రేర్. We see many examples of devotees life also in the Bhagavatam pastimes. They don't want anything actually, they wanted to serve Supreme Lord, that's it. Yeah, so we'll continue where we stop in the Chaitanya Charitamrita. Okay. Sambandha Abhideya Prayojana. Anybody likes to read? ఒక్కొక్కరు చదువుదాం. 10 మందిని కనిపిస్తున్నాయి. ఒక ఇద్దరు Sirisha Mataja is saying, but okay, they're just rehearing what I think. కొంచెం చదవండి, then we can wrap up and we'll continue with one that sloka recitation. చేయండి bro.
Okay, thank you, Prabhu. Okay, 132, 141. Sambandha, Abhideya, and Prayojana in other verses of Bhagavatam. Okay. 132 to 135a, Sambandha, eternal relation with Krishna. The absolute truth is known by the names Brahman, okay, Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan. Okay, that is 1.2.11. Vadanti Tat Tattva. Before the creation, the Lord existed with his spiritual potency in the spiritual world. That is mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam 3.5.23. Bhagavan Eka Asedam. Okay. Krishna is Bhagavan, the Supreme Personality of the Godhead. Okay. The incarnations of are either the Amsas or Kalas. Okay. Of Purusha Avataras, which is mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam 1.3.28. Bhagavan Eka Ashedam. One చదవమంటారు నెక్స్ట్.
సరే, చాలా ఉండదు దీంట్లో చూడండి. 1 to 11 one Bhagavatam verse is quoted, 3.5.23 one Bhagavatam verse quoted, and 1328 from Bhagavatam. So these are all three verses in relation, eternal relation with our relationship with Krishna. See, that's
Krishna.
where, right? Sambandha, Abhidaya,
Yes,
Prayojana, this technical,
yes.
these three topics, these technicalities given by Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to
చాలా
understand.
గ్రూప్ చేసి ఇచ్చారు బాబు, చాలా బాగుంది యాక్చువల్గా ఇది.
Sambandha 1 to 11. Vadanti tat tattvavidas, Brahmeti Paramatmiti Bhagavan iti Shabde, that one. 3523, Bhagavan Eka Ashedam. Right. ఒకసారి చూద్దామా ఈ వర్సెస్ ప్లీజ్ లెట్ us see నా ఇది తొందర ఏముంది 1 to 11 3523 1 సెకండ్ నేను ఓపెన్ చేస్తాను ఓకే ఎస్పి ఓకే అండ్ దెన్
సేమ్ భగవాన్ ఇక అచ్చేదం సేమ్ 1328 లో ఉంది, 3523 లో ఉంది. సో యూ కెన్ రిఫర్.
యా దిస్ 3 వర్సెస్ వదంతి తత్వవిదస్ తత్వం యజ్ఞానం అద్వయం బ్రహ్మేతి పరమాత్మేతి భగవాన్ ఇతి శబ్దయాతే ఎనీ డివోటీ చదవండి ఒకరు whoever not read please unmute yourself and do it తొందరగా చూద్దాం 3 వర్సెస్ అండి
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
యా మత go ahead
Translation. Learned transcendentalists who know the absolute truth call this non-dual substance Brahman, Paramatma or Bhagavan.
yes Hare Krishna నెక్స్ట్ ఆల్సో భగవాన్ ఏకాశేదం అగ్ర ఆత్మ ఆత్మనం విభు ఆత్మేచ్ఛానుగత ఆత్మ నానా నానామతి ఉపలక్షణ గో హెడ్
Translation. The personality of Godhead, the master of all living entities, existed prior to the creation as one without a second. It is by his will only that creation is made possible and again everything merges in him. This supreme self is symptomized by different names.
అది సో చూడండి ఒకటే పాయింట్ చూడండి existed prior to the creation as one without a second, no doubt. Okay, and by his will only everything is going on. Krishna's will only. ఆయన అంటే ఆయన చేతిలో కీలు బొమ్మలు అని అంటాం కదా అది ఈ ఈ మొత్తం అంతా నడిచేది ఆయన చేతిలో కీలు బొమ్మనే కాస్మిక్ మేనిఫెస్టేషన్ ఈజ్ ఎ ప్లేయర్ సూపర్ ప్లేయర్ ఓకే నెక్స్ట్ ఆల్సో 1328 verse is the ఏతేచాం సకల పుంస వెరీ నైస్ భగవాన్ ఏక అషేదం అంట అదే సేమ్ ఏతేచాం సకల పుంస అదే కదా ఓకే ఏతేచాం సకల పుంస కృష్ణస్సు భగవాన్ స్వయం ఇంద్రారి వ్యాకులం లోకం మృడయంతి యుగే యుగే ఓకే రీడ్ మాతాజీ
Translation. All of the above mentioned incarnations are either planetary portions or portions of the planetary portions of the Lord. But Lord Sri Krishna is the original personality of Godhead. All of them appear on planets whenever there is disturbance created by the atheists. The Lord incarnates to protect the theists.
These good devotees and theist means okay. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Now next. So those 3 verses in connection with our Sambandha to Supreme Lord. Okay. So in the creation, everything is there. Our connection directly from Him only. Mamai Vamsha Jivaloka. Krishna himself says that all the Jivaloka, my Amsha. Okay. Now next. Who is reading? Who is gonna read? Kinchan Prabhu. I am seeing. Hare Krishna. Okay. Hare Krishna. Kinchan Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, you are calling me?
Kinchan Prabhu. I am calling.
Okay.
But okay. So. Kinchan Prabhu. Okay, Lalitman Prabhu. హలో
Yes, Lord. Yeah, yeah,
చదువు అభిదయ చదవండి అభిదయ.
yeah. 135b to 138. Slokas number 135b to 138. Abhideya. Bhakti pervades every verse of Bhagavatam. Krishna is attained through unflinching faith and devotional service. Bhakti increases attachment for Krishna and purifies even those born among dog eaters. Srimad Bhagavatam, Shloka number 11, 14, 21. Pathakyam ekakyagya ekaya grafyah. Krishna is attained only by bhakti, not by Ashtanga Yoga, Sankhya, Monism, Vedic study, austerities, charity, or sannyasa. 11, 14, 20. Na sadhyati mam yoga. Being separated from Krishna and attracted by Maya, the jiva is overpowered by fear. To nullify this, one has to worship Krishna as his guru, Devata, and Atma, source of life by unalloyed bhakti. Srimad Bhagavatam 11.2.37. Bhayam Vidya Bhiniveshatasya. Yes, Prabhu. That is Abhideya.
అభిదయ ఈ వర్సెస్ కూడా ఒకసారి చదివి చేయండి ప్రభు మీరే విత్
Yeah,
ట్రాన్స్లేషన్.
Prabhu.
లెట్ మీ ఓపెన్ ఇట్ 1 second. 11, 14, 21
21.
and 11, 14, 20 also and 11, 3, 37. సో ఇవన్నీ కూడా
11.2.
అవన్నీ కూడా యా లార్డ్ చైతన్య మహాప్రభు డిస్కసింగ్ ఇన్ ద మాయావతి ప్రకాశానంద సరస్వతి. ఇన్ని కోటి చేసినాక ఇంత రెఫరెన్స్ ఇచ్చినాక ఇక కన్విన్స్ కాకపోతే ఇద్దరు చెప్పండి. హరి బోల్. ఓకే
ఈ మాయావాదం దగ్గర ఒకటి భాగవతం ఎగ్జాంపుల్ తీసుకోవడం మనం చాలా ధైర్యం ఉండాలి. వాళ్ళు కంప్లీట్ జ్ఞానీస్ కదా వాళ్ళు.
అవును
కరెక్ట్ పాయింట్ తీసి కొట్టడం అది ఓన్లీ లార్డ్ కెన్ డూ ఇట్.
రైట్. 11, 14, 21, 11, 14, 20 and 11, 2, 37. యా చూడండి బాబు చేయండి. 20, 21 and then 37. శ్లోకం అండ్ ట్రాన్స్లేషన్ చేయండి క్విక్.
న సాధ్యతి మాం యోగో న సాంఖ్యం ధర్మ ఉద్ధవ న స్వాధ్యాయస్తపస్యాగో యథా భక్తిర్ మమోర్జిత. Translation. My dear Uddhava, the unalloyed devotional service rendered to me by my devotees brings me under their control. I cannot thus be I cannot be thus controlled by those engaged in mystic yoga, Sankhya philosophy, pious work, Vedic study, austerity, or renunciation. వీటన్నిటితోనూ కాదు, ఓన్లీ డివోషనల్ సర్వీస్ రెండర్డ్, అన్అలౌడ్ డివోషనల్ సర్వీస్ రెండర్డ్.
ఉట్టి 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 డివోషనల్ సర్వీస్ కాదు ప్రభు, అనల్లాయిడ్ డెఫినేషన్.
ఇంకా ఎల్లో ఏమి కలదు, ప్యూర్
కంప్లీట్
ప్యూర్ ఐరన్ అంటే ప్యూర్ ఐరన్ అనమాట, అల్లాయిడ్ కాదు.
అది ఓకే. నెక్స్ట్ 21.
భక్త్యాహం ఏకయా గ్రాహ్యః శ్రద్ధయాత్మా ప్రియః సతాం భక్తి పునాతి మాం నిష్ఠా స్వపాకాన్ అపి సంభవాత్. స్వపాకాన్ వచ్చేస్తుంది ప్రభుజీ, ఎప్పుడు వచ్చినా యాక్చువల్లీ స్వపాకాన్ వచ్చేస్తాం మనం. Only by practicing unalloyed devotional service with full faith in me can one obtain me, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. I am naturally dear to my devotees. who take me as the only goal of their loving service. By engaging in such pure devotional service, even the dog eaters can purify themselves from the contamination of their low birth. Very
Uddhava
good.
Gita. ఇవది కూడా ఉద్ధవ గీత. ఉద్ధవ గీత.
ఉద్ధవ్ గీత ప్రభు. వండర్ఫుల్ పాస్ట్ టైమ్స్ ప్రభు. ఇందులోనే ఉద్ధవ్ గీతలోనే లాస్ట్ లో వస్తుంది ప్రభు 11, 28, 29. జనరల్ గా మనం అంటాం కదా జనరల్లీ వి సే దట్ demigods will send some mischief towards the devotees so that they will not go ahead in their bhakti, right? That shloka Krishna will directly tell to Uddhava.
Yeah.
Demigods chase a mischief, in the mischiefs done by demigods, this is one mischief. That also comes in Uddhav Gita.
ఏ నంబర్ అది?
11, 28, 29 ప్రభు.
Sometimes the progress of imperfect translation is checked by attachment to family members. ఇదేనా? We are sent by envious demigods.
Who are sent by envious demigods for that purpose. That is important here. Sometimes our family members or many times obstacles come in devotional service. Or for Guru it is by disciples. Okay. Many times we see that Guru is with ill health actually, right? Whenever it happens, it is to be considered that it is because of the disciples' wrongdoings. Okay. That is the reason why the disciples should be very careful.
Yeah. లింకులు. ఓకే, ఇంకొక వర్స్ చేయండి, అది లాస్ట్ 11 to 37.
This is the best of the shlokas probably. Actually, many times it will be quoted in many circumstances. So if you can repeat after me, it will be good, Prabhu. Bhayam Dvitiya. This shloka says, why will that bhaya in the human heart comes? Okay. Because Dvitiya means because of two reasons. One is forgetting that we are the spirit soul. The other one is attachment. When we forget that we are spirit soul, what happens? And when we will be attached to our body. When we are attached to the body, what happens? We will get entangled in the material world, right? These are the two reasons why the bhaya comes in the heart. Bhayam dvitiyabhivishatasya. Okay? Very, very good shloka. Everyone, please repeat after me. Very, very important shloka. Bhayam dvitiya bhiniveshatasya. Please repeat.
Bhayam dvitiya bhiniveshatasya.
Bhayam dvitiya bhinivesatasya.
Ishad apetasya viparyayo smritihi.
Ishapetasya paryayo smriti.
Tanmayayatu buddha abhajitam.
Tanmayayatu buddha abhajitam.
Bhaktyaikanisham gurudevatatma.
Bhaktyaikanisham gurudevatmata.
How will this fear go? Through Guru, by worshipping the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Okay? Very, very important shloka. Fear arises when living entity misidentifies himself as a material body because of absorption in the external illusory energy of the Lord. When living entity thus turns away from the spiritual Lord, he also forgets his own constitutional position as a servant of the Lord. These are the two reasons why we get bhaya. This bewildering, fearful condition is affected by potency of illusion called maya. Therefore, an intelligent person should engage unflinchingly in the unalloyed devotional service of the Lord under the guidance of a bona fide spiritual master, whom he should accept as his worshipable deity and his very life and soul. Bhaya, the main cause of bhaya is because of these two things, and how we can overcome it? Guru and Krishna. Through Guru, you will get Krishna. Oh, sorry, I have taken time, but this is very important sloka.
Yeah.
By chance, it has come.
Jai. Okay. We can stop here. No problem. We'll continue tomorrow. This Prayojana. No worries. 139, 141. Again, we can go through it. It's very important, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu pointed out these verses in the discussion of this among these Mayavadi, Varanasi Mayavadi philosophers. We'll continue tomorrow. Thank you so much, devotees, and we'll go back to our recitation, Bhagavatam recitation, especially anchor slokas. Okay, so I'm opening. Then tomorrow we can start new verse. అదేనా గోవింద దామోదర మాధవి అదే కదా?
Yes, Prabhu, yes. Though we will finally do it today, both the slokas, and then come tomorrow. Satyam Kampam we will go for from tomorrow. Okay? That is 14.1, SB 10.14.1.
Yeah, అదే. I wanted to share now. So, devotees, please be ready. ఒకసారి మీరు ఇవ్వండి, తర్వాత వీళ్ళదని చెప్పేసి. Yeah. Okay. Sure, bro.
Screen share available forward, so rotating for me. Yeah, now it's okay. It's visible. So Srimad Bhagavatam 10.39.31. What is the context of this shloka? Context is, Krishna is leaving Vrindavana after 11 years, 2 months. Now all the gopis has come onto the road, catching the chariot of Akrura, whom the Krishna and Balram are being taken with. Okay? And they are pleading to the Lord in this way. In which way? Sri Shuka Vacha. Evam Bhruvana Virahaturabhisham Vrajastriya Krishna Vishattamanasa Visrujalajam Rurudusma Suswaram Govinda Damodara Madhaviti. How they are pleading to Krishna, O Govinda, O Damodara, O Madhaviti. In that way. Okay. And this is a similar shloka from Govinda Damodar Stotram by Bilomangal Thakur. Okay. He got inspired from one shloka and he has done 52 shlokas out of it. One shloka of this 52 is this the second thing. What gopis do every day in their home. Okay. While doing their chores in their home. Their chores, everyday chores they will do, and accordingly what we will do along with the chores, always discuss about Krishna. That is what this shloka says. Grihe grihe gopavadhu kadamba sarve militva samavasya yogam punyani namani patanti nityam govinda damodara madhaviti govinda damodara madhaviti govinda damodara madhaviti. Yes, no. Now everyone can practice. Whoever is there, whoever wants to leave, they can practice first. Giraj Prabhu, మీరు చేసింది అచ్చా మీరు హోస్ట్ ఇవ్వాలా? Okay. So other devotees they can start practicing fast so that Giraj Prabhu can leave fast.
Prabhuji, I'll go first. I'll go first, Prabhuji.
Vani Mataji?
చేయనివ్వండి పోనీ వేరే మెత్త మాతాజీ ఎవరు చేస్తారు?
You go ahead.
Okay. Shri Sukha Uvacha Evam Dhruvanam Virahaturabhrisham Vrajastriya Krishna Vishattamanasa Visrajjalacham Rurudasma Suswaram Govinda Damodara Madhaviti Grihe Grihe Gopavadho Kadamba Sarve Militva Samavapya Yogam पुण्यानि नामानि पठन्ति नित्यं गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति.
Yeah, thank you, Mataji.
Thank you,
Perfect.
Prabhuji.
Who is next one?
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yes, Sri. Will you try?
Yeah, I can. Yeah. Sri, yeah, Sri Sukavacha. एवं ब्रुवाना विरहातुरभृशं व्रज श्रिय कृष्ण विषक्तमानसा विसृज्य लज्जां रुरुदु स्म सुस्वरं गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति. गृहे गृहे गोपवधूत कदम्बा सर्वे मिलित्वा समवाप्य योगम् पुण्यानि नामानि पठन्ति नित्यं गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति. हरे कृष्ण.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. Are you singer or not, Prabhu?
नहीं Prabhu, I'm trying to sing.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Following you, Prabhu. Just repeating after you.
No. Don't follow me.
సింగర్ కాదు కానీ కేవల ప్రేమ
Kevala prema. Okay.
Nice.
Hare Krishna
Thank you.
Prabhu. Shall I do it, Prabhu?
Yeah.
Yeah. Srimad Bhagavatam 10.39.31. Sri Sukha Uvacha. Evam bruvana virahaturavrisham व्रजश्रिय कृष्ण विषक्तमानसा विसृज्य लज्जां रुरुडु स्म सुस्वरं गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति. गृहे गृहे गोपवधू कदम्बा सर्वे मिलित्वा समवाप्य योगम् पुण्यानि नामानि पठन्ति नित्यं गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
చేయండి.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
హరే కృష్ణ ప్రభు చేయండి.
10.39.1 Srimad Bhagavatam Shri Shuka Uvacha. Evam bruhana virahaturabrisham vrajashriyas Krishna vaisaktamana vishejja lajja mrudutos maswaram govinda damodara madhaveti. गृहे गृहे गोपवधू कदम्बा सर्वे मिलित्वा समवाप्य योगम् पुण्यानि नामानि पठन्ति नित्यं गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति.
నైస్. థ్యాంక్ యూ బాబు. నెక్స్ట్.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. एवं ब्रुवाणा विरहातुराभृशं व्रज स्त्रिय कृष्ण विषक्तमानसा विसृज्य लज्जां रुरुदु स्म सुस्वरं गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति. गृहे गृहे गोपवधू कदम्बा सर्वे मिलित्वा समवाप्य योगम् पुण्यानि नामानि पठन्ति नित्यं गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति. हरे कृष्ण प्रभु. धन्यवाद प्रणाम.
థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్ ప్రభు. నెక్స్ట్. ఎవరున్నారు? I will do. Sri Sukha Uvacha. Evam bruvana virahaturabrisham vrajastriya Krishna visaktamanasa visrujya lajjam rurudusma suswaram govinda damodara madhaveti. गृहे गृहे गोपवधू कदम्बा सर्वे मिलित्वा समवाप्य योगम् पुण्यानि नामानि पठन्ति नित्यं गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति.
Yeah. ప్రభు
Madhya
ప్రసాద్ ప్రభు శ్రీ సమస్య ఎప్పుడు చేయలేదు ఇంకా అందరూ అయిపోయారు.
నేను చేస్తాను ప్రభు.
లవనే మర్చి చేయండి, సారీ పేరు.
ప్రసాద్ ప్రభుజీ చేస్తారా?
నువ్వు చేయి, మీరు చేయండి అమ్మా.
చేసినా
మీరు
చేస్తాం.
పోయేళ్ళు ఉన్నారు కదా
మీరు
మీరు.
చేసినా చేస్తాం.
యూ హ్యావ్ టు గో నా.
శ్రీమద్ భాగవతం 10.39.31 శ్రీ శుక ఉవాచ ఏవం బ్రువాణా విరహాతురాభృశం వ్రజ శ్రియ కృష్ణ విషక్తమానసా విసృజ్య లజ్జాం రురుదు స్మ సుస్వరం గోవింద దామోదర మాధవేతి గృహే గృహే గోపవధూ కదంబా सर्वे मिलित्वा समवाप्य योगं पुण्यानि नामानि पठन्ति नित्यं गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति.
ఓకే, గుడ్ జాబ్, థ్యాంక్ యూ. యా, నెక్స్ట్ ప్రభు, ప్రసాద్ ప్రభు.
హరే కృష్ణ వేణుకున్నాం. ఏవం బ్రువాణా విరహాతురభృశం వ్రజ స్త్రియ కృష్ణ విషక్త మానస విసృజ్య లబ్జాం రురుదు స్మ సుస్వరం గోవింద దామోదర మాధవేతి గృహే గృహే గోపవధూ కదంబ్య सर्वे मिलित्वा समवाप्ययोगे पुण्यानि नामानि पठन्ति नित्यं गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति. Thank you.
థ్యాంక్ యూ బాబు. ఈ శిరీష మాత హరే కృష్ణ చేస్తారా?
హరే కృష్ణ.
చేయండి, మీరు వేయండి, దెన్ డన్.
గృహే గృహే గోపవధూ కదంబా సర్వే మిలిత్వా సమవాప్య యోగం పుణ్యాని నామాని పఠంతి నిత్యం గోవింద దామోదర మాధవేతి ఏవం బ్రువాణా విరహాతురాభృశం వ్రజ శ్రియ కృష్ణ విషక్త మానసా విసృజ్య లజ్జం రురుదస్మ సుస్వరం గోవింద దామోదర మాధవేతి.
జై. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ డివోటీస్. పంచాకల్పతరుభ్యశ్చ కృపా సింధుభ్యో చ పతితానాం పావనేభ్యో వైష్ణవేభ్యో నమో నమః. అనంత కోటి వైష్ణవ వృంద की जय. जगद्गुरु श्री प्रभुपाद की जय. श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय. श्री चैतन्य चरितामृतम की जय. Again, Chiradai Utsavam ki jai. Nitya Gaurar Premanande, Hari Hari Bol. Thank you so much. See you all tomorrow. Hare Krishna. KC Monday. Have a nice KC Monday. Hare Krishna.